would you please give it up for your first fighter to make the walk? Out of the blue corner, the undefeated fighter from KO South, Murata.
So a very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, tuning in on MMA TV. It is great to have you on board. We are kicking things off here tonight at Victory Fights with the first of our big bouts here this evening. I'm Chris Hookster, joined alongside me, as always, Dean Midhat. And we have got an action-packed lineup tonight, kicking things off at 51 kilos. Out of the red corner, Rachel Levene. Blue corner, Aiko Murata. Murata swinging for the fences, Dean, landing some beautiful techniques with that right leg.
Rachel using a great teep there. Some nice leg kicks. She's very strong in this clinch position, Chris. She's got very heavy hands.
At double time, Aiko Murata continues to punish, but Levene looking for that kick catch and the counter, Dean.
Rachel coming out southpaw, using the tie hop there to fake Aiko out and lands a lovely right hand.
So some very technical stuff here so far shown from both individuals, but some patient counter striking despite getting chewed away with those leg kicks from Levene.
Such a furious pace here. Aiko needs to start thinking about utilizing some lateral footwork. Chris is getting backed up against the cage here. Rachel's teeing off.
And of course, under K1 action, we will have a limited clinch in effect. So interesting to see the kind of forward pressure from Murata, and of course, as both fighters came to close range there into the clinch, Dean.
Rachel switching up the legs, faking the switch kick and going for the right hook. And that's the key so far. Rachel's been using lots of fakes and feigns, and she picks the time to go in, Chris, and do damage.
Again, separation here. Folks, this fight is brought to you exclusively by AKAJ Designs. Let us know what you guys are thinking online all night. Hashtag Victory Fights, hashtag MMA TV.
Aiko now doing a great job of weathering the storm. Now, one could argue that Rachel's been very tenacious as she hurts her with the right hand. Aiko's got the guard up nice and high.
Nice 1-2, 1-2 there, but then Aiko Murata counters with the right hand. Right hand in response there from Levene. Both fighters continue, Dean, to keep things at high-octane pace.
And how long can they keep that furious pace up, Chris? Aiko was weathering the storm. She was keeping her guard nice and high. Rachel with a higher output, but will that take a toll on her cardio?
Yeah, that's an interesting. The action rolls on at 51 kgs.
Let's see if Rachel keeps that fast pace up. She did a great job of smothering her, using her boxing on the inside to land some decisive shots.
Certainly some more power being shown by Rachel here. She's really stepping in and committing to those strikes, Dean. But the question is, as you alluded to, in my mind, where does the cardio factor come?
Rachel utilizing the right hand again beautifully. She's using that tie hop again. She'll lift her lead leg up to fake Aiko out. Aiko needs to start checking these kicks, start kicking away that base leg. So you see when Rachel lifts that lead leg up, if Aiko can go to the side and kick that rear leg, she's going to have some success there.
Aiko doing a great job of changing the angle on her entrances and exits. You're seeing sometimes the way she pivots in and, of course, out of her combinations. She's anticipating the response, and she's doing a very good job of leading. I think that was a strategy coming into this from the KO team, Dean. You could hear Coach there, Crew Sam, saying, be first. And the question is Rachel tried to learn and deal with that strategy? She's done a better job in the second here, I think, though.
Yeah, and it's interesting to say that because Rachel's style is get in and box at close range. Use the teeps to close the distance. Again, looking for the spinning back fist.
Beautiful 360-degree technique there from Levene. Murata still in her face, though, with tons of forward pressure. Beautiful knee, and then again the exit, Dean. It's in, it's out. She's pulling counters and, of course, anticipating what will come from her opponent.
Aiko now going to the body. It's exactly what is prescribed. If you're fighting somebody who's tenacious and starts to perhaps get lower on the end of her endurance, if you go to the body, that's going to really sap the further endurance that's left in the fighter in front of you.
So not much time left here, but a very back and forth round from both individuals as the action continues here at Victory Fights. Third and final round here. The door has been closed. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in at MMA TV. And what a great way to start off an outstanding lineup here tonight in Brighton.
Aiko now putting the volume up. I love the way she's throwing the knee in there and immediately switches to different strikes. But she needs to start thinking about planting her feet and winding up power in these shots.
Huge right hand lands there for Levene. Into the clinch. Quick separation. Also worth noting, Dean, we're fighting in a very small cage here tonight. What sort of difference is that making for these two?
Yeah, I mean, traditionally you'd almost fight, certainly Muay Thai and K1 in a ring, so that offers some elasticity when you bounce back off the ring into your opponent. And here it's gone because the cage will take your weight and almost certainly block you from moving out of there.
That was a beautiful teep there from Aiko. She was so comfortable in that first round outside and working in and out intelligently, but Levene, no doubt, has learned, made awesome adjustments in my mind.
Aiko doing a great job of sticking to her game plan. She's thinking points. She's racking up the points, constantly punching, constantly kicking.
And Levene forcing the clinch there, Dean. You know, the question is, did she do that out of being tired, or is that a strategy to try to get some weight down on Aiko and tire her out?
Aiko's did a great job of keeping her guard high, though, and that initiates the clinch when she's close to Rachel. And you can see Rachel now has slowed down considerably. Looking for the break-off, immediately straight back to work. You see Aiko racking up the points there while Rachel was forced to defend.
Another nice knee there, and a beautiful teep lands from Aiko. That's been one of the best shots of this round for her. Timing, of course, the sometimes very predictable forward movement from Levene. Kick catch there from Levene. Looking for the punishment. Can't quite get it. Quick separation here from the ref. Aiko Murata charges onwards.
Now Rachel has got to think what Aiko was distinguished in the first round, which is economy of movement. She needs to set up these punches and not just swarm in and waste energy.
All right, Brighton, what a great way to start things off here tonight. Would you please, one more time, make some noise for both Aiko Murata and Rachel Levene. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing action here under K1 rules, your judges at ringside have reached a unanimous decision. All 3 judges see the contest in favor. Kickboxer out of the blue corner and KO South, staying undefeated, Aiko Murata. And folks, one more time, give it up for the always awesome Rachel Levene. That was an awesome fight.